Hey guys, welcome. Behind the Bunker, episode 331 right here, or podcast 193 if you're keeping track at home. My name is Todd Ansis. We have great stuff on the show tonight. We have stuff from MagFed addicts. We had a great topic to talk about. We're talking food. Gavin's favorite subject, so stay tuned for that. We are giving away stuff, and if you want to go to OXCC this week, I'm giving away one of these tonight. Stay tuned, guys. Show starts in 20 seconds.
Available on iTunes and anywhere you get your better podcasts. This is Behind the Bunker's weekly paintball podcast. Tonight's show is brought to you by Empire Paintball, Max Tact, Planet Eclipse, Modern Combat Sports, Tipman and GI Sports, Air Ups Paintball Bunkers, Enola Gay Smoke Grenades, DLX, SP, and GOG. Flag Raiders Paintball. If you want to join the conversation, post your comments and we might read them on the show. Now let's get this nonsense started. Here's your host, Todd Ansich.
His own spreadsheet.
All right, guys, welcome to Behind the Bunker. My name is Todd Ansich. Thank you very much for joining us. This is our weekly paintball show, which is visible on Facebook every week, or you can go and listen to us on any of your favorite places to get podcasts, iTunes, Podomatic, Stitcher, SoundCloud, wherever you guys get your stuff. Head on over there and just simply look for us there. If you're watching us on our website, we're watching you guys in the chat as well, or you can slip on over to Facebook and join the live crew that's over there. If you guys are watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit that like and share button, because we are giving away tonight something I'll show you in a little bit. We're also going to be giving away the very last pass we have to OXCC's game that happens this Saturday, Sunday. Super Game East, so stay tuned for that. With me, as always, I have Josh Zutalor Zubrickus.
Bonjour.
Joe Kimson from Flag Raiders Paintball.
Bonjour.
You look different this week.
I'm here.
And Garvin Sharma from TerraTech Industries.
Bonjour.
Very good. In our studio production booth, we also have Matt the Crypt pushing buttons and his small associate, Mini-Me. Does anybody see him?
Yeah, he's in the very corner. There you go.
There he is. Awesome. So welcome, guys. We're going to have a great show tonight. As I mentioned, Matt, you can come over here if you want. We are going to be talking about food tonight. We want to know, nights before your big games or your events, what do you guys do to fuel up? What do you guys eat? You see some melted cheese in there, and you see French fries, and you see some gravy. I know what you're thinking.
Well, for my beard, I definitely like French fries and poutines.
Poutine.
Aren't you Lithuanian?
I am, but poutine is deeply in our roots as
I
well.
think if we drizzle honey on it, it's fine, isn't it?
Yes.
Some drizzling going on beside me. Also, want to give a quick shout out to our friend Ric Flair. Hopefully he gets a little better. If anybody didn't know, he has a long storied career. He's actually one of the original members of Dynasty. Oh. But hopefully he short-lived stint on Dynasty. But hopefully he feels better and gets out of the hospital. Next week, guys, some sad news. Not even sadder than Ric Flair in the hospital. Behind the Bunker will not be on air next week. Joe and I and our families are all going on holidays. Gavin can't find enough money in his couch cushions to pay for a cab to get here, and Josh Zutalor Zubrickus has better things to do. So we're taking 1 week off next week for our summer holidays, and then we are back the following week. So there won't be... we were talking about doing best ofs, but as you guys know, there is nothing good about this show. We couldn't find any good...
I dare you.
We couldn't find anything.
I may be live streaming from my couch.
I
would pay to see that. Totally.
So next week as well, if you guys are not watching us, something else that's happening, I know this is not paintball related, but the Solar Eclipse 2017 happens. If you guys are in North America, you guys will see it.
Solar Eclipse.
Monday. So I know it's not Behind the Bunker, but you know what? It's another sort of eclipse, so check that out. Seb, have you seen this picture? This was Russian Legion posted this on their Instagram.
Is Seb in studio tonight?
Is what?
Seb?
Sorry, I thought he doesn't have a
he
camera.
Must have left.
Well, he doesn't have a camera or a microphone because he's in the studio. But what about you, Josh? Did you see this picture from Russian Legion?
That is brilliant. I think that guy's about to get bonus ball in the goggles.
Yes. Now, I was reading the comments after that, and a lot of people were calling it blind firing. And yes, that is blind firing per
Yeah.
for what it is, but on the same token, he's doing a very good job of.
Hey, he's doing his job. The only thing that I could see that would have prevented that is if they both had beards. I really like watching the pictures of the players with the goggle system with the beard sticking out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say beard on beard action.
Beard on. Oh, that's also gold, but yes.
Gold, Jerry.
It's gold, Jerry.
Bear on bear action. So the other thing I wanted to show you, this one I thought of you, Joe, when I got it. This is from Defend the Second.
Nice.
Pew,
Pew, pew, pew, pew.
That's the Joe Edition marker.
There it is.
very cool.
Tacoma, Washington.
Also,
Yes.
Stodry Tactical Division emblems, guys.
Oh.
If you guys are looking for some patches, talk to these guys. They're helping Behind the Bunker out with some patches. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to have some BTB patches. And for a super duper limited run, for those of you who are in definite need of a Behind the Bunker emblem or something that could be a nice memento that's going to be super limited, super rare, and as we know on eBay, that means a lot. What about one of these?
What is that?
Whoa, mind blown. Look how good I look top right
What
there.
sexy patch.
Gavin is just.
My beard.
I was watching your reaction, Gavin, and there was none. There was just like, oh, for the love of God.
Is that a microfiber?
No, it's a patch. There'll be Velcro on the back, so you can stick it to whatever
So,
you want
do
to
I
stick
get-
it to.
Look at
Do
that.
Stick it where?
Do I get royalties to have my picture on there?
It will also stick to the soft toilet tissue. If you're having a problem beside you in the latrine, you can just put that beside you.
Really?
But I'm not sure how many of these we're going to get, but they're going to be super rare because we're not getting tons of them.
I need one because that is so obnoxious. I need it.
Yeah. Now that was the prototype. Apparently, I spoke to I spoke to the guys there, and they're going to remove Joe's face because he's on everything here, and they're going to put Matt the Crypt on there.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's a fair transition.
So awesome. So thank you for those. Stay tuned for that. And we're also going to get some just BTB emblem ones.
I need to catch my breath for a second. Like,
What? You don't like that?
That's awesome.
Right.
Can we go full screen on that?
Can you make it bigger?
Make it super liminal.
Super limited.
Super.
Oh, brilliant.
That's craziness.
I'm looking forward to having
It's pretty great. I as much as it's ridiculous.
And then it has the Stodry logo on there, as well as Eric Engler's custom paintball logo on there as well.
man.
So, you know what? Laugh if you will, but
Brilliant.
you know you've made it when you're on a patch. Made it where I don't know.
we should
but,
make a
I'm patch
behind the
famous.
bunker material, and we can make our own clothing line.
Yeah. Speaking of
plaid
clothing
pants.
line, here's a trivia for anybody out there. Does anybody know what clothing line this is? Gavin, I'll even let you bid on this one. Do you guys know?
Oh,
Like
It
what
says Cheaties, like a Wheaties box,
Yeah.
Reaction of Champions. And on the back actually has, I'll give you a clue, it's a paintball team.
It's a team. Okay.
It's a team. A strange team.
strange. Baltimore?
Detroit Strange.
Oh, okay.
Detroit Strange.
Detroit Strange. I thought
I thought you wanted
some.
some strange.
Oh no, Sarah
Beard
Engler
on
in the chat.
beard.
Sarah Engler in the chat said, "I would wear BTB leggings."
Wow.
Yeah, we'll just leave it as is.
Oh, Sarah.
Why are you going to take us there, Sarah? Why?
Why do you got to do that?
I call the knees. All right, couple other things we want to tell you guys about West Point. One of my bucket list games happening, the Paintball Combat Classic on September 16th and 17th. Make sure you guys get registered up for that one. But what's happening this weekend, guys?
Super game east, the best game past south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Crab cakes. Crab cakes.
All right, if you guys want, I have one last pass to OXCC Super Game. If you guys want it, right now, how should I give it away?
Give it away, give it away.
Give it away
and,
now.
And only if you guys are able to make it, because I don't want to give this to someone who can't make it. Let's do this. Let's say...
So we have BTB leggings as a suggestion. So what is your next item, BTB item? If you post it this evening, You want to do that this evening, or do you want to?
Let's do it right now.
Do it right now.
So, you know what, Sarah, you kicked the ball off with the BTB leggings, which is all creeping us out a little bit.
But the ball won't go up anyways.
Oh, there we go.
With leggings.
Post up right now if you are interested in going to Super Game East. What is a piece of BTB merchandise that you would like to have?
Lisa Weaver has a good one. She says blind collar giveaway. No. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, BTB yoga pants. Says
Wow, Ryan. Yes. Yes, Ryan.
Sizzle and nizzle.
No, thank you.
We concur.
BTB banana hammock.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Now, do you want BTB logo leggings or jeggings? See, I don't know. The jeggings might be cool.
We could get a limited run of Lululemon pants.
Rampage Richie in this chat says behind the bunker toilet paper.
Now we're
That's
talking.
appropriate.
That's $1 million idea right there.
Kyle Hickey, the BTB colostomy.
That's nice.
That's nice. So far, Kyle has my vote. I do like that.
BTB booty shorts.
Oh my goodness! Can you picture
Green,
Josh
BT.
Zutalor's cheeks hanging out of the shorty shorts?
Yes.
His hot
Yes.
pants.
Yes, if you think that beard looks good, you should see that rear view.
Well, wouldn't you see the beard hang? Anyways,
Yeah,
who
Lisa
wears
Weber,
short
those
shorts?
BTB gear bag.
Lisa Weber, those cold evenings you can wrap up in a BTB flannel
A
nightgown.
BTB thong, BTB 80s leather jacket. You know what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna wear my Thunderwear jacket. You want 80s? I'll bring you the 80s.
I just want the 8-ball jacket back. All signs
putty.
point to yes.
Hey, high five. High
I
five.
thought we talked about not having high fives anymore.
No.
BTB rum.
Yeah, that's right.
Jean jacket.
Now, Lynn Johnson has a serious one. He says, man, zero, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, a BTB Snuggie or a jean jacket. Oh, could we have a acid
Acid
wash
wash.
jean
You can
jacket?
have a big embroidered logo
And
on
then
the back.
on the back is the
Could
big.
say Sons of BTB.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
brainstorm a bad idea.
Who was it that had the first one I
Right.
thought was good?
Nobody.
Oh.
The colostomy bag. Kyle Hickey, message me right now or post up in the chat if you can make Super Game because it's yours if you want it. Otherwise, we'll keep
Otherwise,
watching.
we'll give it to Sizzle
How
Nick Dizzle
about-
for the BTB fanny pack.
And John Eric Morgan. Let's talk about the behind the bunker change for next season. Acid wash practice jerseys. I'll make it.
How about a tactical adult diaper so you don't have to leave the field all day?
Never. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Right.
What? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to talk to the guys at Raza, and I'm going to see if they'll make me an acid wash jean jersey. When I want the sleeves cut off, too.
In compression pants, so they're just like tight
Oh.
with little safety pins on the
Let's
bottom.
say
as you roll them
Jordache.
up. Yeah.
Jordache.
Held up with the hair
I
elastic.
remember
The
that.
zipper held up with the hair elastic.
All right. Kyle Hickey can't make it. Actually, he's already going. He's going to be playing airball there. So if you guys want it, first person in the chat to actually tell me why they want it, that we find is a good reason, you can have that pass. We got one more pass to give away to Super Game.
Super game.
Also, like and share, guys, because next week I'm going to give away a pass.
No, you won't.
To
Next week we're not here.
Oh, you know what? Then let's do it tonight.
yay.
I want to give away a pass to the GI Sports World Challenge.
Whoa.
That's going to be happening at Hell Survivors, and it's September 23rd and 24th. So we'll give that away tonight. We'll figure out how we can do that. Aaron Peters says BTB parachute pants.
Oh.
Rise up,
Wes
rise
Shockley
up.
simply says BTB shocker. All right. Well, what do you guys think? Shall we move on? Oh, we have more stuff to go to here. Make sure you guys head on over to Paintball Media and get your Paintball magazine on order and get that sent to your own house. There you go. Also, Greg Hastings, Fields of Battle. Why it's important? Because September 1st, what's happening, Seb? Do you know?
I do.
It's coming out to.
It's coming out to Steam.
That's right.
And I'm a big fan of Steam as a PC gamer because only grown-ups game on PC. Consoles for kids.
Sorry, Eric Engler.
That's what I had to
What
say
about
about
BTB rubber gloves?
Whoa.
Also, this was sent in from Alexander Laver. He says, how does this bid count, Bob? Very good. And it is from Exalt. That's good. Good for them. Last week we showed you some Shiza that came out of, well, we don't know where it came out of. But what about this? Another release. For only $45 US, you can get a Rapix X7 pump action shotgun. I think this was the shotgun that they were supposed to show last week.
Now, is it a paintball gun?
It's a paintball gun.
That was on Total Recall 3, actually.
What kind of barrel paintballs does it shoot?
I don't know.
Specify.
Does not show.
No.
But it doesn't have a ring on the barrel.
It does not.
Or a tennis ball.
So moving ahead here, guys, a couple things. Who sent these in to me? I apologize. These were sent in to me. These were Facebook ads. Look at this Midnight CSR, how much it's going for.
Wow.
You're not kidding.
What currency is that?
I
Google
hope
it.
it's yen or, yeah.
Pesos?
Yeah, here's another one as well.
Yikes.
Whoa.
$5,000.
I don't know if they could fetch that much.
So we're going to stick to eBay, I believe.
But
That's
see, there's
crazy.
a NOLAD bar at the top right corner.
And then how about a
Wait a
Modelo
second.
Especial?
Hey, Modelo.
Very good. Only $35 for that one. So, as I say, we have lots to get to on the show tonight. We still have a great video from MagFed Addicts, which we'll get to shortly. We have the topic that we want to talk about, which is Gavin's favorite. We have Price is Right. And we also have a different sort of mail time. Before we get to Gavin's mail time, this just came in. Like, there's the camera. Oh, wow, that's hard to do. PB Swag came in the mail today, and what we're going to do is anything in there, we are going to give it away next week. Next show. So all you have to do is share and like this show.
May I open this, sir?
Yes, please.
Oh.
That's kind of why I handed it to you. So
Very
cool.
You're teasing me because you're a great tease.
And we're gonna
Only savages use your fingers.
Like
That's
Christmas
what
morning,
blades are made for.
Yeah. And Josh, I have a intro for this segment.
What?
We're gonna steal it from Gavin today.
Got some Exalt goodies to clean and oil your marker.
And keep your sunglasses.
And you keep your sunglasses, yes,
Safe.
indeed. And
You
the
know
sticker.
what? That is a brilliant idea, because how many times you go to the field and you have your sunglasses on, and where are you going to put it in your gear bag? Right? It's going to get scratched
But
and
wait,
scuffed.
there's more.
Is there?
There is more.
Oh.
Blue shirt of some type.
You could have worn that to the Blues Festival
I could have.
instead of the red shirt.
That's right, Josh.
Oh, how cute. Paintball.
See, I'm not the only goof.
What's on the front?
There you go.
Is that the front or the back?
Paintball is life. Paintball is life.
It sure is.
Look at it matches your hat.
And at the back, it says
PB swag bag.
swag bag. Yes.
Quick shout out to the Rough Assassins watching us. John, nice to see you. So we're going to give that stuff away. All you got to do is hit like and share, and next week we'll draw from those names
Not next week,
and
Todd.
mail them out next show.
Todd, check your message for the acid wash jersey.
Uh-oh.
There's a message for an acid wash jersey already.
Okay.
Let's see it.
I will see. I will load it up. But before we do that, let's get to Gavin to buy me some time here. Can you... the mail is here, Gavin.
My favorite time of the day. The mail time is here, so that means I get to rip open my sack and read some of the correspondence that you folks have kindly sent in. So first question comes to us from Gary Kress. What mag-fed markers have you guys used, and which one is your favorite?
Awesome. All right. Before we answer that question, this just was sent in.
So I stalled.
Yeah, stalled.
You weren't listening, but
So
that's fine.
John Eric sent this to us.
Whoa, look at that.
Acid wash BTB jersey. That's
Wow.
great. Fantastic. Made in the USA.
Gold.
That's pretty nice.
Gold.
Needs more neon.
You know, John says, would love to help you. We are doing all our own custom printing in-house. It's even stitched here. Awesome. Well, you know what?
I like that.
Let's talk off air. I would love to have a series of BTB.
Made in the good old US of A. Brilliant.
Awesome. All right. So which MagFed guns have we tried? Which ones have we liked? Joe, what about you? Let's start with you.
I've shot TIPX, obviously. I've shot the RAP 4 with my 98 conversion to the Bolt kit, I believe, and I've shot a TMC. You know, I like them all. They all have... They're pretty nice.
TCR is another gun.
TCR.
You know, I do like that. I've had an opportunity to shoot some of the Max Tech guns.
Yeah.
I have several of those that I do enjoy. I have not tried the Modern Combat Sports ones yet by replacing with the
Kits.
clamshell, like as Joe mentioned, the bolt. But I do like how they pretty them up. I would say out of all of them, I still like the TCR.
TMC.
TCR.
TMC.
TMC.
Yeah, okay.
TMC.
TLC.
TCR. Oh, the TCR is the one with the pistol with the the original one. I like the
You like
TCR.
that?
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
I like the look of it. I do. You put some Zeta mags on.
Ooh, Zitamags.
Zeta mags. There you go. I always get those confused.
I used to get that Zeta Mag confused with Zoodalore.
The middle name.
Gavin, what about you?
You've listed them all that I've tried, and we've mentioned this on several shows in the past too. So check the back catalog, but I like the TMC for ease of velocity adjustment. It's a rugged platform and at a great frickin' price point. So I'm pretty thrilled with that. And you know what? I can't say I don't love my TIPX as well. So so Tipman right now has near and dear for me for MagFed. That might be sacrilege for some of you MagFed addicts out there.
I'll give that a flat brim to that.
But I do love my the Tipman platforms for MagFed.
For sure. Aaron M. Peters in the chat says TIPX. MagFed addicts say T15 for the win. Same with Chad Bateman. Band of Brothers are in the house, according to Aaron Peters. And what about you there, Josh Azutalor Zubricus?
Very, very easy for me. DM4, DM5, DM6, DX7, DM8, DM9.
Are you taping a mag to your
I'm like, how is that feeding,
breech?
Josh?
With a NOLED board. It's the beard that makes it okay.
All right. Can we move on to the next question?
Can we actually get to the
Question?
Oh, we did get to that question. Sorry. I think we have, so.
I have one
I'm
that
just so
was
used to you just ignoring me. And
No, I have one that was sent in. I have a visual on it as well, if you'd like. This one is from JBen19. He simply says, what would you guys recommend for his next gun? I asked him, I said, what do you have now? Obviously an Empire Mini and an Ego 11, but I want to switch to something a little more simple to maintain. What are you guys thinking?
M2.
what style of play is he?
See, I don't know, but if he's got a Mini and an Ego 11, let's just assume that he is playing a speedball style of play. And let's stay in the speedball genre. Ego 11.
How about
that is a brilliant marker, though. Like
so I'm not quite sure why he needs to upgrade.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the Ego 11.
From there, you're probably want to go to like a CSR. If you're going to stay with Planet Eclipse. If you're going to go to, if you want to better your Mini, I would go to the Axe 2.0. Or the Vanquish.
Ooh,
even. The
yeah,
Vanquish is a beautiful
Yeah,
platform.
it is.
We don't hear a lot about the Vanquish, but it is a pretty predominant marker out there in the tournament series.
See, the chat room is popping up agreeing with Josh Ruby Zubricus right now. William and Jason both are saying DM2.
Jason Cake says Automag. Devon says Etha 2.
Jason says Ion.
So yeah, a lot of other suggestions. Are we missing anything obvious?
But the Ego 11 is such a brilliant marker. I mean, and it is easy maintenance too. I mean, you got 3 O-rings in there, much like most of the die markers actually. So
Nathan Montgomery's agreeing with the Vanquish as well.
Yeah, Vanquish is a brilliant marker.
Yeah.
But if you have something that shoots well with, I don't know how much less maintenance you want.
Yeah.
I would just shoot what you have.
I still have an Axe that sits in my gear bag that is now my backup because it's been around for so long, but every time I pull that thing out, it works. And I've
Axe
only
plus
had to
cash.
lube that a couple of times. That is one of those things where you do not...
Fired tonight.
You're on something. Yeah.
All right, next question comes to us in studio from a P. Diddy Kimpson. P. Diddy Kimpson, what is your question?
Ask the question.
What do you think about if, say, someone who is very new to the game and someone who was more experienced with the game, and that experienced person was shot out, but they stayed in the game to help the newer person? What do you think about that?
Like, do you mean stayed in the game, like sort of as an advisor, just to give them some pointers, or stayed in and continued shooting people?
Well, like if they can stayed in the game and was like, "Hey, someone's up on that hill," or "Watch where you're shooting,"
gotcha.
or
And
like.
now you're getting into dead man talking, though, too.
Yeah.
You know that I think that's a gray area. If you're playing on like a Saturday or Sunday and you happen to be the experienced guy, sort of in the leadership role, and you're with a bunch of rental players out for their first time, and you get shot out by little Johnny because you let yourself get shot out, and you stay in and help the little kids and give them some direction. I think I'm okay with that, and I think most referees would be okay with that. And I think the kids would go back and say, yeah, we had this guy all dressed up like a Navy SEAL, and he was telling us what to do and helping us out, and he was pointing and giving us yelling and shouting commands. I think they think that's pretty cool.
Now, I would disagree. I would take the opposite. I think if you're shot out, you're shot out. I think you can go to the sidelines and you can give some motivational prompts without getting any information in terms of, hey, there's a guy on the left. You could just talk about reminding the kids who are maybe a little overwhelmed or inexperienced players that, hey, it's a team game, work together, make sure the left side knows what the right side's doing, but nothing that's going to identify where positions are.
And I agree with you because Jason Bryant brings it up. He says, dead man tell no tales.
True.
I partially agree with Joe with the fact that if you're going to mentor a kid, that's great, but you almost, if you're going to do that at that point, that person has to mentor them as in clean up their playing style as they're playing and tell them to look out and do certain things, but not in such a way to give away what's actually happening in the game.
Absolutely.
But then at that point, like, it's case-by-case basis. Like, as Joe says, if it's just a fun afternoon of playing paintball, it's one thing. But if it's a scenario big game, or if it's a game that people are paying and really wanting to, win or lose.
Yeah, I'm
it's
looking at like a Saturday afternoon recreational game where you happen to be playing with some kids, or you're the VIP that's dropped into a birthday party or something like that.
The chat room's pretty divided about this question.
Yeah.
It's a great question there, Mr. P.
Yeah.
So Lee Cuddle said,
but Whitney Houston does say in the chat, the kids are the future of our sport.
and Lee Cuddle is sort of the same vein. You know what? If you have on-field coaching for some of those newer players, if you went out without a marker, I would be okay with that as well, right? So if both sides were equal and everybody sort of consented to that sort of style of play that you're going to spot for people and encourage the game flow, I'm okay with that. But just, to take it upon yourself to say, I'm now the mentor, I'm shot out, but I'm still going to coach.
For me,
I don't
it's
think
the
good.
perception. And it's a perception from the other side of the field. Like, you get a guy who hits the building in front of you or the building that you're hiding behind, and he sees paint splatter. He gets all mad because he thinks he broke it on you. And there's a miscommunication there, right? Because he didn't see it. But now how's he going to feel if he sees a guy that he just shot out playing or moving around with another guy? So I see both sides of it. I understand Joe's point, but I think unless it's a bunch of friends playing and no one's gonna care, then I would say by all means, because we gotta teach younger kids how to play, right?
But then somebody can coach that damn kid as I'm about to run over and kick his hopper off during my birthday.
Look out for Gavin.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah. Todd in the chat says Todd Fahrenhold says, when I'm at a Viper game, I make a point to help the young guns, but if I'm out, I'm heading to the dead box.
Yeah. And I think that's great modeling of what the sport is about, too. That if you've been hit, regardless of your skill level, the sportsmanship thing is you say thank you to the player who shot you, or a great shot, and you make your way to the dead zone as quickly as possible. And I think you can still encourage players from the sidelines without giving identifying information, right? So you can keep motivating people, help
encourage, not
encourage.
Discourage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good point.
And it's
Great
hard.
question.
It's hard because I don't want to say no because I do want to help the kids out. It's just, again, like, I don't know. It's that unfair advantage, I guess, but it depends on how you're doing it and who you're doing it for, really.
Dan McClellan had a good point. So why not tell everyone before the game starts, saying, if I get shot out, I'm going to stay in and coach some of the newer kids without giving out winning info. Good point.
Yeah, that's good.
Good call.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'll like it.
Is
And I
Dan playing
did.
drums in that picture there? What's going on?
I don't know what he's doing.
Let's go see what
Yes,
Dan's
he
doing.
is.
Yes, he is. Bless your heart, Dan McLean.
Well,
All right, next question comes to us from JBen98, and he wants to know, or maybe Josh, you can answer this one this evening. What team do you think could be better than Dynasty?
Ooh, well, it's an easy one. Tauntauns.
Josh, you always say Tauntaun.
But they're the new and improved Tauntauns.
They're the new and improved without Alex Godin, but
without flingers attached to it as well. They're just Tauntaun.
Yeah, let's say, who's going to knock Dynasty off their pedestal?
Impact.
I would say Impact 100%. I do like them. Houston Heat, They had a good run. They're not too bad. Damage.
It was hot
yeah,
today.
Damage is going
they,
to be.
they're on a roll. They're consistent. They're actually, you know what? They're all such a loaded question.
See, we're getting here. Infamous Impact.
Yeah,
I don't know.
my money's with Impact though.
I'm done with Infamous. I think Impact is definitely going to get there. Jason Cake says Distortion. Distortion has to move up a couple of brackets before they get to face them. Iron Men. I like the fact that they're a long dynasty, but I don't think that's going to...
And they're the answer to every other trivia question you've ever had here on the show, right? So.
the Iron Kids.
Iron Pigs.
Yeah. Yeah, I would...
Impact.
I would put Impact and Damage up there with if I had to put money on it.
Agreed.
William Bailey says Team Strange. Now, Team Strange...
Still around?
No.
Joy Division.
I'm like, was it a
effect.
resurgent?
Detroit Strange. Were they not one of the original NXL teams?
They had a bus.
I don't know if it was
no,
NXL.
I don't think
Not NXL.
and PSP.
PPO.
No, X-Ball. X-Ball. The original X-Ball teams.
I don't know.
There was Detroit Strange. There was Naughty Dog. Avalanche.
I don't know.
I know. I'm thinking too. I'm going to be wrong on this.
The
Maybe people can
Antides.
help out there. Oh no! You know what? We just got schooled.
Uh-oh.
William Allen says the Air Up Angels.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Me off.
Yeah, buddy.
Josh, it never tires when you say that.
Yo-Yo Ma.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, last question before I cinch up my sack, Todd, comes to us, and that's a little lengthier one with a sort of a preamble, so I want you guys to stay tuned and connect the dots.
Preamble.
All right, so Michael V. Layton wants to know, with all the talk about getting people into paintball, no one has brought up the fact that the field paint is painful, and this includes 50 cal. Even though your rentals and mag-fed guys don't take kindly to the riddle paint, do you think something could be done to improve the fact that this cheap and painful pain hurts our sport, pun intended? In my experience, everyone that does not return to the sport is due to painful experience. I think that we should do away with 50 cal and field paint and set the guns a little lower for rental walk-on groups to create a better experience. I have people who want to return and have people who want to return.
I have a comment.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what? You can. It all goes down to pure economics. The fields can and would spend money on a more brittle ball, but it costs considerably more than, say, the paint that most fields are using now. So if fields put up their price, we're able to put up their prices, they could offer a more brittle product.
But then again, what does it do to your marker? Does it turn
That's
your
not-
marker
no.
to a blender?
No, I don't think so. Tippmann 98 can shoot almost anything. We shoot 50 cal marbleizer for a low impact marbleizer for our most of our rental groups, and then we have an Empire custom blend we use for rental players as well. So it's a more brittle shell.
We were broadcasting the OPL a couple weeks ago, and the paint that they shot was a GI paint, probably the best I've seen in a long time.
Really?
And it was breaking off of people's hair tips. I kid you not. Matt will attest to this. It was breaking on everything, but nobody was chopping. And we even watched beginner level people, and they didn't have Tippmanns, but one guy had a TIPX. It wasn't the beginner level, it was another level, but he had a TIPX, and there was guns with all different types.
OLED
No one
boards?
was chopping. No one was chopping. But as Joe said, this paint is phenomenal. It wouldn't break in the renter guy's gun, but it was brittle enough that it would break every time it hit something. But again, it's expensive. Like, it costs a lot of money to make those good paintballs, right? Customers don't want to pay for it. We're already, you're already getting pushback at the gate when people want to buy paint,
Right.
and they see the price of it, right? But
Right.
and the other thing, the cost of the paint has to hide the cost of the staff and the field rentals, and that's
the
that's,
insurance
that's
and
where it
paper
is,
towels.
right?
The
Like,
wages and
you guys can have
Diesel
cheaper paint,
fuel.
but your entry fees would be expensive. So you're getting not rewarded, but you're controlling your own consumable, so you're getting to pay whatever you want to pay when you go to a paintball field.
All right,
Calista
so
wants
now
to know
I'm
where you get a
Go
Joe
ahead.
doll.
We're done, yeah. So I just wanted to cinch up my sack because I'm going to bleed out. And thank you so much, folks, for sending in your correspondence. And look, we do this every week with the exception of next week. But if you have something on your mind that you'd like us to address on the mail time segment, send it to show at behindthebunker.com or hit us up on the Instagrams or the Facebook worlds or any sort of social media platform, and we'll address it right here on mail time.
We were talking earlier about some of the original teams. Team Strange. Someone brought up Trauma. I'm trying to find who you were in. There we go. Douglas Penninger said Trauma. And someone else just posted in here too, and I wanted to read it. Damn it. I missed it. I apologize, but there was a couple of good old ones. Tip and Effect was in there as well.
Tip and Effect,
yeah.
What about Fem?
Yeah, the Fems, but they were not one of the original NXL, but for sure.
Yeah. Just reminiscing about good times.
Good times. When Matt was on the Fems, yes.
Still has a poster on his wall.
Awesome. All right. You know what? We've got a great video from the MagFed Addicts I want to get to. You're done your mail time.
I cinched up the
You
sound.
cinched it up. Very good. We also have Custom Corner. If there's time, we have a Custom Corner video. We have Price is Right.
Whoa.
We talked about the swag bag. But before we get into Walmart's line, Detroit Thunder. Thank you, Patrick Edward McKenna. There's another old one, and the Bob Long's Ironman. Yes, Destiny, Swarm, Thunder.
I still liked Image.
Yeah, Image, yes. Before we get to the MagFed Addicts, I want to tell you guys about a couple of things as well. How would you guys like to go onto Raza and buy anything on their website for 15% off?
I would love to.
What? That's crazy!
Keep it down, guys. 15%. All you got to do is put BTB15 in the promotional code, and you guys can get 15% off. If you haven't registered for Super Game East and you want to, and you can't get a free pass from us, put BTB10 in the promo code and get 10% off. What about this paintball swag that you showed me? If you guys would like to win or buy yourself your paintball swag every month, just put BTB in the chat, and you get 10% off PB Swag Bag. So go to pbswagbag.com. Custom mags, head over to Howling Ferrets. You guys can get 10% off. A little different, go BTB Pew Pew, and you'll get 10% off of that. Ooh. So lots of ways to save you guys some money. See how it pays to watch this nonsense we call a paintball show. So before any further ado, guys, why don't you guys check out our friends at MagFed Addicts when we come back? Who knows what we have?
It's your boy Bulldog. Welcome to Your Fix, brought to you by the MagFed Addicts and Behind the Bunker. Are your T15 or TMC mags missing something? Our friends at Howling Ferrets have just a thing for you. Who doesn't want a MagFed Addicts T15 or TMC mags? They're going to come in green and red and be awesome. So keep your eyes out from our friends at Howling Ferrets, the MagFed Addicts, T15 and TMC mags. Thanks, fellas. Check them out, howlingferrets.com. A lot of you saw what we did last week on the MagFed Addicts Facebook page. We asked you to post your loadouts and action shots for a chance at a MagFed Addicts prize pack. That was awesome and a huge success, so we're going to do it every month now. We're going to start this next coming month with take a picture with your favorite ref. So you got 3 weeks or so to prepare. Take a picture with your favorite ref, put it in your pocket, and when I give the orders, you post it to the page. Let your friends and family vote on it for your chance to win a prize pack from us and our sponsors, whoever it may be. Keep an eye out, MagFed Addicts on Facebook.
Hey, and welcome back to Custom Corner, where you, the viewers, submit anything you've modified, customized, or tricked out in your paintball arsenal. And this week we have tons of submissions, and get ready, because here we go. Our first one comes to us from Evan Datkis. I can never get his last name right. This is a Piat I built for Oklahoma D-Day 2017. First time playing anti-tank.
Jameson
Took out a German plane, 8 tanks,
Shoreline,
3 players, MMFCDI. I don't know what that is. I'm a big acronym guy, but I can't figure that out. But anyway, he's modified, customized, and tricked that
that's
out.
A Jameson
that's the
bottle.
Wild Bunch.
Look at that.
Container that the ball.
Best,
Yeah.
best launcher ever.
I would
Best
say.
launch. Look at the
Agreed.
pearl-handled grips. Nicely done, Evan.
Well done.
And this one comes to us from Jason Cake, my custom classic Intimidator, wooden grips and panels
The Kenny
made
Rogers
by
Timmy.
Wow.
Buddy at Kev's Custom Woodworking. Look at that
That's
thing.
awesome.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Look at the
Even
grain.
the trigger guard.
I know. That's a
Kenny.
very nice.
This is neat. Look at that.
Matthew Stone. You guys can't resist customizing. I love MagFed. Look at that. Nicely
Very cool.
done. Jacob Meneth. The body is vinyl wrapped, the foregrip is paint, and the battery cover is my team sticker cut up to fit.
Awesome.
Wow. Nice job. Jason Cake. Another Bob Long inlay done by my buddy at Cubs Custom Woodworking, made with walnut, maple, walnut, and bloodwood.
That's
Whoa.
a lot of work too. Well
That
done.
is.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thought that was stained glass when I first saw it.
It's not.
That would be cool though.
What do we have here?
That
Leighton
is-
Gilbert. This is the Mad Max. What is that? Some
It's a
sort of pump
CCI Phantom
Phantom
with a wood stock.
with a wood stock.
You're
Look at
not
that.
kidding.
Hoochie Mama.
Yeah, that's Hoochie Mama.
It's too bad Seb wasn't here. He would have liked that.
He would like that. Yeah.
Seb's in the minivan right now in the park.
Hey, Seb. Oh, Jordan Laux. This is his
Shoebox action.
shoebox shocker. All those die grips almost look like they're wood, but they're not.
What is?
What's a pattern?
Is there a sparkle on
It
there?
looks like it's a splatter.
That's bling bling. That I'm sure that shoots ropes.
Bling bling ropes.
You just have to be able to hold it up.
Caleb Bagley sends us this. What is this?
Sorry, that's cool.
I have
Hey, look at that.
That.
Does anyone? Can you guys figure out what it is?
It's a
Some
barrel.
barrel.
It's a UL barrel, I
It's a
think.
barrel
and a tank.
Yeah.
turned into a stein or a mug. Look at
That's
that. Good for
interesting.
you. That is truly customized, modified, and tricked out.
You wouldn't
You're
at
not
all get
kidding.
any lead poisoning from that, but
Hopefully not. Or
Carbon
aluminum.
fiber.
It's aluminum.
that's right. No, it's brilliant. Well done.
Nicely done. Next one comes from Carlos Alberto Gonzalez Cotes.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that sniper rifle.
Wow.
It's an MR.
One.
Pretty great.
Yeah, MR1.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Tyler Pfeiffer.
Oh.
Nerf Super Soaker. Really?
Very cool.
I'm hypnotized.
At the front there, yeah.
What is
Very
that?
cool. It's a Nerf Super Soaker on a
A5.
A5.
X7
MagFed A5. Cool.
Well done.
Oh, the front half is a Nerf Vulcan LMG. The back is a hollowed out Super Soaker. It all started because I wanted a buttstock. Haha. Awesome. Jason
Wow.
Cake.
Some more
Eclipse
woodwork.
inlay gun stands made from maple and walnut. Are there
Wow.
any trees left where you live? You need to stop
You need
because you're going to cause
support your OLED board. He gets it.
You're
I'm
going to
I'm
cause
happy he gets
landslides
it.
and flooding. We need to plant some trees.
It'd be
Very
better for
cool.
his hickory.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up things.
Hickory.
And we're moving on to Michael Bain, not mine. Liam O'Donnell and his tactical guitar hero.
Look at that. I didn't even
Look at
catch that
that.
when I loaded the picture.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Why?
Wow.
Well
Does he
done.
lift it over his head for extra points?
He can
great.
sit around a campfire and strum as he shoots people up.
Wow.
And then Justin Harris, all rattle
Wow.
can paint too.
Do you know what I bet you if he sold that on eBay, how much guys do you think you'd get for
He'd
that?
get a lot.
Oh.
$600.
$1,000.
That
$3,000.
is very well done for
It does look
for
good.
can paint like spray paint.
Rattle can.
Rattle
Where do you
can.
get rattle can? At the Walmart?
I thought
I don't
rattle
know.
can was slang for spray paint.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
Listen to
is-
you, Mr. Banksy over there.
Yeah. Excuse me, Matthew. Could you please pass the rattle can?
I love how you're breaking it down for us laymen.
Sorry, I only have
Excuse me, I'm on my way to the yacht club. I've
Whoa.
got my rattle can.
That I
Um,
do like.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
really
David
nice.
Barnett, Hydro Dip Spire.
Very cool.
I like everything about this. I truly do.
Thank you, Josh.
Yo-yo ma.
Andrew Teves, this was Christmas colors an hour ago. Shiza you not.
Wow.
He went from that to
Hey.
that.
Well, look
Whoa.
at that. What did he do?
I like the after picture.
Is that a Sharpie?
Yeah, I like the black and
I like the black and red.
well done.
But I like
And
both.
Andrew, also, this is my Tomlin's paintball photography on my tank.
Very cool.
Boom. And that's all I got.
Nice. All right, guys, if you have anything that you customized, tricked out,
Modified.
send it in to us, message us, or send it to our email. Kalisa, I did see the attachment, but I can't add it during the show, so maybe we'll get that on for you next week.
No, we won't.
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. But yes, for those of you guys who are tuning in right now, there will not be a show next
Tell
week.
Todd that.
Hooray! We
Tell
are
him.
on holidays for the one time a year. Celebrate! So we're going to be on holidays next week, so there will be not a show. And because we don't have anything good to show you, there will be not a clip show or a BEFTA show because there's nothing here for you to see. So check us out in 2 weeks, guys. We'll be back with a fresh new podcast. And yeah. Awesome.
Not next week.
So we watched the MagFed Addicts. That was a great video. Thank you, guys. Custom corner we had. Now there's a video, Matt,
Yes.
that I've been wanting to play for the last couple weeks. This comes
Yes.
from our friend Ivansky, and we've seen a lot of rocket launchers. Check this out.
Woo! Hey, this is Ivansky. You're watching Behind the Bunker. And check this out.
Well, actually, I just picked this up. It's a Law rocket launcher, Vietnam era. Apparently, it's the real deal. I don't know. I'd have to look at that.
Hey, this is Ivansky. You're watching Behind the Bunker, and that's an awesome custom marker. Woo!
Very cool.
I would play with that all day long, every day.
I have one of those.
I
I do.
Come back out of your room,
would you
Joshy.
care to specify, sir?
I have a Law
doing
Vietnam
my
era
homework.
rocket launcher.
I'm doing my homework. I'm out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Moving on.
All
Moving
right.
I'm apologizing to Seb in the soundboard right now. Sorry, Seb.
on. He needs compression.
You need something. So we have a topic that we want to talk to you guys about. The question I posed to you guys on all our social media fronts was something simple. You guys have a big game that's happening on the weekend, or a tournament, or even just a regular day of paintball. You don't get out very often, and it's going to be a big special day for you. What do you guys eat? What do you guys do to fuel yourselves for that event? We've got... you guys have stuff that was on social media, right? Gavin, Joe? You guys have the sheets?
I do have the sheet.
There it is.
All right.
And then we're going to watch
here.
you guys as well in your in the chat. So if you guys are heading to Super Game East this weekend, what are you guys going to have the night before the event? I will start by telling you that I have my usual. I go to my favorite restaurant and I get a combo number one. It's pasta spaghetti noodles with olive oil and chicken. That's where I get all my protein and my carbs.
Do you get that at
And
Skyburger?
I don't get it at Skyburger. I get
Gets
it
it at Enyo's.
I get it at Enyo's. There's a blatant plug. Although, yeah. So that's my meal, and I always get that because you never know. If you try something different, it's not going to agree with you. The next morning, you don't want to have any repercussions. So I've done that for many, many years, and for me, that's my go-to. David Dinda in the chat says he just simply has pickle juice.
Ooh.
There we go.
Better than pickle milk.
Donnie McFarland says chicken and Red Bull.
Ugh.
There you go. Vector Bar says Michael. Yeah, Tiger Bars and Rockstar, says Kalista. And Pedialyte, says Anthony. But I want to
good
know
idea.
what you guys are. Here we go. Lee Cuddle says 7-on-7 with egg and steak at Steak and Shake. That'd be good. 7-on-7 with egg. What is a 7-on-7?
Sounds like something.
I wanted to ask that, but I was afraid to.
Aaron M. Peter says ensure, because I'm old.
Nice.
Now Lisa Weber, I'm going to hopefully take this the proper way, but she says she likes to eat Boy Scout meat sticks. I'm not
Wow.
even. Then she says Twizzlers and Frappuccino ice mochas, but Boy Scout meat sticks, is that street slang for something, or?
Oh, no. Please stop.
Lisa typed it. I didn't. I'm just reading it.
I got kicked out of Scouts for eating Girl Guides.
Eating brownie.
True story.
Whatever.
Ben in the chat says hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Coconut water in the morning. Coconut water is a myth.
It is
It
a
is
myth.
not.
And I was trying to explain that
It
to
is
you.
a myth.
Garvin's people know that from the islands, man. It is the myth.
But we sell it to all the white people.
Oh, Tyler says Mountain Dew Voltage and breakfast burritos. Oh, Dan McClellan
delicious.
wins with bacon. Patrick Edward McKenna says we only eat Pizza Hut pizza as a team once the event starts, and that's the Tampa Bay Damage. See, I'd be worried. Isn't that greasy? Doesn't that? I don't know. Would that disagree with you?
Well, if they've been doing it for however long, I'm sure they're accustomed to it.
Yeah. Very cool, Patrick. Thank you. Pickled juice does help cramping.
Oh.
Washes lactic acid out of your muscles. Very true.
It also liquefies your organs.
Well,
So does becoming a zombie.
you're slowly embalming yourself. Keep
Yes.
doing it. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, Lee Cuddle says the 7-on-7 is 7 patties, 7 meats, and 7 cheeses. Oh,
That's
Wow.
intense.
That's like a.
Lee, you eat any more of those, and you're going to hear clear.
You're going to be gas powered on the field.
I have to take a nap just reading that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine eating that and then playing.
Lisa Weaver's mad at me, but I'm not the.
How could she be mad at you? She's the one that typed
I
it.
know. All right.
She's never going to tune in again. You know that? That was our only girl we had on tonight.
Okay, Kyle Hickey says, I've had Boy Scout meat sticks before. They're real salty. Again, I don't know what a Boy Scout meat stick is.
I'm hoping it's a hot dog, but...
Lisa says, Boy Scouts meat sticks, send them to camp. I'm sure there's lots of boy. You know what?
I hope
Let's
you don't
just
take
leave
any
this.
pictures of the
It's
Boy
just
Scout
getting
meat sticks.
worse.
All right, please move on.
I quit.
Especially with like all
No,
whatever. Let's just leave that alone.
Oh my God.
We're running out of time.
Cabbage
maybe-
and boiled eggs for the carpool there. Nice, says William Bailey. All right, I'm thrown. I can't.
Me too.
How about we do?
Oh, sorry, Callista. You're not a dude.
Someone in the chat room said pigtails, but they have to
Prove
order from a temporary closet that they can order because the other side of the street was on a delivery list, but not the other side of the street.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm at a hard time. I'm not focusing. The comments are going so fast here right now. Lisa Weaver, guys, give her a like. Oh boy!
All right, so
all right, can we move along
so Zane Smith has
for the CRTC and CSIS shut us down? Or
said
the
he
NSA?
likes a good cleanse, nutritional cleanse that gives him the most energy. And before a game, Gary Kress likes to eat Subway, a 6-inch or Lunchables. It's most part of the diet. It's most of his diet. Sorry, I'm still laughing. Mitch Rutherford, I eat a bowl of fruits, chicken, yogurt, granola, a glass of orange juice, and some fruit smoothie on the drive to the field.
What about just leftover Chinese food in your fridge?
Jacob Menth said the same thing. Chinese it gives him a good cleanse. So after he has finished his morning business, he feels fantastic and ready to play for the day.
All right, Josh Zubizaburkis, what do you eat on a day before an event or something special like that for you?
Poutine. It's got all the essential. It's actually a root vegetable salad if you think about it.
A root?
You got the potatoes, you got the beef gravy, and then you got the cheese curds.
And sorry,
So
where's
you-
the vegetable?
So the potatoes are vegetable. Then you got the
And the
gravy
starch.
meat, and the cheese. So you got all the food groups there. Boom! I rest my case. Thank you.
When Lisa's out, Roger Weber says he goes to Church's Chicken the night before. That's good. Sean Riddle says George's Egg Rolls.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Joe, what's your go-to?
Night before, I usually pasta, but I wake up in the morning and try to have oatmeal and some toast and coffee and some juice and some fruit.
Yeah. What about you, Garvin?
I don't care. I'm you know what?
He's
not
just
only
sitting here.
do I hate talking about this food, but my typical routine is drive through whatever. Right? I'm minus 35 pounds, but I have the internal organs of a morbidly obese man, so it's all going to be the grease and a coffee, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
But breakfast, you have to have breakfast before you can step onto the field.
Parker, what do you do? Oh,
Well,
Sorry, Chase Traffic just signed in. Sorry, what do you have, Parker?
I normally make myself a sandwich, but then we normally don't eat until after the game when we go to Winooski's for a nice.
Oh.
Look at you with the
Team
sponsorship
dinner?
yeah,
plug.
there you
Yeah,
go.
wow.
Yeah.
Now, are you sure it's a sandwich, that it's not a sandwich or a sandwich?
Sandwich.
A Vegemite sandwich.
It depends on your toppings.
So what would a breakfast sandwich be then, Mr. P. Diddy?
Eggs, bacon, and hot sauce.
Damn.
Oh,
good.
kicking it up a
lettuce.
notch.
That's right, kicking it up a notch. Good for you.
Now, Matthew Shin has a good comment in the chat. He says Taco Bell cleans you out.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, why don't we... you still have a couple more in there.
Charles Thompson, crush bones and drink blood from the empty skulls of the fallen enemy.
Tiger blood.
Tiger blood.
Tiger blood.
Andrew Sulk, chicken, steak, or salmon with sweet potato
Winning.
plain and broccoli.
Winning.
Nathan Brunell, I'm actually very curious how you prepared this cut.
I have a picture.
Yes, okay.
I have a picture. Matt, come on over. This is what he's talking about.
So Bill
That's
Ravis.
huge.
Whoa, what
6
is that?
beers in this bad mofo steak.
On charcoal.
Whoa. Look at that
Whoa.
thing.
Yum.
Look. Oh. Why am I licking my screen right now? I don't know.
That's on your screen. That's my elbow and
Oh,
stop.
sorry. It's so
Okay,
salty.
Someone told you I liked getting my elbows nibbled.
So, and Bill ate all of that within 24 minutes and drank 4 beers while he waited for it to cook.
Atta boy.
How the fire truck can you play after all that meat sitting in your
You had a
ears?
nap before
But
the
hold on.
game.
If you
There's
look
no
at
way.
his barbecue, it wasn't just meat. He had a lemon there.
Yes, of course. That's what makes it...
funny.
So James Boston also responded, but I'm not going to read his comment. And that is it.
That's
All right.
Wow.
That's it for food before games, night or morning.
You know, we didn't get an opportunity to get to prices right, so we're going to save it for next week. Matt sent some really good ones in, but there is one that I do want to post up because this hasn't.
I screwed you
Hey,
up, didn't I?
Josh Zubizabrickus beside me told me that next time I make a mistake and say that we're on air next week, that he's going to pinch me, and he just pinched me, and it took me a second. But yes, we are not here next week, so in 2 weeks when we get back, we'll go through it. But this one here is not a sold item. This one here is just simply listed. And I wanted you guys to find out, I want you guys to guess what it was listed for. This is, the ad reads Empire Sniper Pump Paintball Gun, and there's 4 people watching this right now, and I am the 5th now, because I would like to see if it actually goes for what they're asking for it. What do you think? Who won? Seb, you won last time. Seb's not here. Man.
But how about Josh Zubizabrickus?
Josh Zubizabrickus is sitting in the same spot Seb was last week, so Josh Zubizabrickus. What do you think? Oh, God, I'm
Jerk.
off tonight.
Let's go with Mr. P. What are you thinking there? What should I go with?
150.
150? Done.
All right. Gavin, remember this is what's being listed for.
Okay, so it caught your eye. I'm going to do some psychology here. It caught your eye.
I wouldn't be showing it if I didn't think it was silly.
You are watching this because you want to unload yours if they get the asking price. I'm going to say $1,200 for this, something ridiculous like that.
Joe, what are you thinking?
$850.
Joshua Zubizabrickus?
Already gave a bid.
150.
Was it? Okay.
Same as Parker? Are they the same?
Sure, we can split
Parker,
the winnings.
What would you like to bid?
Well, I think I'm gonna go higher now that I see the other ones.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Let's say 550.
All right. Tyler McKellar in the chat was the only one that got it, and he got it right on the dot. $10,000, Bob.
No.
Why
not
would you
kidding.
list something on eBay for $10,000? What's the motivation?
If you have multiple sales, somebody's going to look at that saying that's crazy and look at the other stuff that you have for sale. It's a marketing trick for eBay.
For
bringing you-
$10,000, though?
Exactly. So we've showed this on the show, right? So it caught somebody's eye. So now when somebody's going to go look for that and see the other crap that he's selling, he's going to unload all his crap for that stupid free $10,000 bid.
Yeah,
Talk smack all you want, Gavin, but you won.
that's right.
Whoa.
Yeah, Gavin, you won.
Not talking smack. I'm a genius, damn it.
That's funny.
You're the whiz.
Oh, well.
Nobody beats him.
So, guys, a reminder, next week we are not here. We are on holidays. We're taking our 1 week off a year that we do. But we'll be back the following week with both a new Fresh Paintball show and podcast, so make sure you join us for that. One thing that I did not give away, and if I missed it, I apologize, but the first person that messages me directly through Facebook right here, through our Facebook page, and that can attend OXCC Super Game East this weekend, let me know. I have a pass for you. And if you don't win, hit BTB10 in the promo code and get 10% off that registration.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even give away our number.
Someone has it on their speed dial.
Hello?
Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
You guys got Lee again from Mad Frog Militia.
How are you, sir?
Every week, buddy. Every week.
Hold on, Lee.
No, I
what
missed
number?
The last 2 weeks.
Nice. What number are we on your
But
speed
you guys
dial?
got to try that 7-on-7 from Steak and Shake. It is a artery clogger.
Nice.
We're trying to grow the sport, not kill off the participants right now.
I can say I've never been to Steak and Shake, but we've seen it several times when we're in the States driving past them. What are they known for other than their death burger?
Oh, they've got some great food, but just be prepared for the morning. Find the outhouse immediately.
Bring your stretchy pants.
So they're owned by the same people that own the Golden Corral.
I believe so. Yeah.
Now that
You
they're
want
not
to talk about grease dripping down your mouth, down to your chin? It is amazing.
Yeah, like a meat stick.
Boy Scout meat stick, isn't it?
I didn't want to say the whole thing. All right, so we're going to hang up on you. Thank you for your phone call.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Take care. I don't know if I'm going to eat a deadly burger. I like the In-N-Out burgers. They're pretty good.
They're pretty spectacular.
They're pretty spectacular. What about you, Josh Zubizabrickus? What's a guilty pleasure of yours? Gavin likes food, so let's talk about that for a brief second.
The puffy fish, the one that you can die from, actually.
Fugu?
It's
Fugu.
Yeah, fugu.
Yep.
If
I had that right on the tip of my tongue.
If it's made just right, and lemon juice,
yeah.
Wait, you've had fugu before?
many times.
Yeah, wow.
Sarah Engler, this time with an appropriate comment. She says, Wisconsin buttery steak burger for the win.
Oh.
That actually sounds good.
That's like...
Although I am thinking of her behind the bunker leggings now.
Oh, dear.
I just have to find someone that can manufacture them.
I wonder if the burger's so greasy that there's grease stains on the leggings. That
it's
she
already
uses as a
printed on.
napkin.
It's already...
Yeah, remember, if you can see through the bag...
That's your window to weight gain.
Yes. Oh, well. All right, so we're not going to be here next weekend, guys. Thank goodness. I know you guys are looking forward to that. Make sure you hit that look in the skies. Check out the website, AmericanEclipse.org. You guys can see the solar eclipse that's happening next Monday. What else do we need to talk about? Super Game East, guys. Make sure you hit that up this weekend.
Super Game
Make sure you hit the like and share button, because I would like to give away a couple of free passes as well to some other games, as well as all the PB swag stuff that we're going to be doing.
Oh, where'd it go?
So, thank you to Josh Zubizabrickus.
You're most welcome, sir.
For being on the show.
Thanks for watching.
And Joe Kimson from Flaggers Paintball.
Thanks for tuning in. See everybody next time. Pew pew.
And Garvin Sharma.
It was great to be here, folks. I know BTB is not going to be live next week, but I may be live streaming, and Todd was talking about a solar eclipse. But if you tune into me, you get to see a full moon.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be one of those streams.
You've had that in your pocket all night.
Smooth.
Kyle Hickey says that he'll be out handing meat sticks and BTB colostomy bags on Saturday.
Oh,
on Saturday.
my goodness.
Just come find them.
Let the Boy Scouts out.
Yeah, nothing like a Dave's triple from Wendy's, says Matthew Shin. That's true. Awesome. Thank you, Matt, for being on the show.
You're welcome.
And your assistant, did he help or hinder?
Kind of got in the way a bit, but we managed.
Very good. I like how he sits far away from
He
me.
helps our viewers, or view numbers, actually.
Next time Parker's on the show, we'll bring him a shoebox to sit on.
Thank you, Todd.
Hey, no worries. All right, guys, thank you very much for listening to the show. And again, thank you to all our sponsors, Empire, MaxTac, Planet Eclipse, Modern Combat Sports, GI Tippmann, Air Ups, Enola Gay, Flaggers Paintball, Lux, Smart Part, or SP and GOG. If it wasn't for those guys, then you guys would be watching well, probably something a lot better. But thank you guys for checking out the show. See you guys in 2 weeks.
Costanza. Well done, Ty.